Hi everyone, welcome back to Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and for today's express workout, we are focused on kettlebell. So you might say, Sarah, I've never done a kettlebell workout before. I don't have a kettlebell. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through this. This is still going to be a bar workout. We're not going to be doing clean and presses. We're not going to be swinging the kettlebell. I do have a recommendation if that's the type of workout you're interested in. I'll share that later in the workout. So today I've got my support, my mat, my towel, all the normal things. I'm using a 10-pound kettlebell, just one that I got at Target. It's from GoFit. I'm not going super heavy. If you're used to working with kettlebells, if you're used to working heavy, you could do 15, 20. It's really up to what works for you. If you don't have a kettlebell, I'm just going to recommend a single heavy dumbbell, whatever heavy means for you. So I would say for most people, an 8 or a 10 would be a good place to start. I have a 6. If I fail out with the kettlebell, I'm going to grab this dumbbell instead. So I'm going to walk you through, as we go through the exercises, you might just be holding the dumbbell differently. So rather than holding it in a grip that we normally would use, I might have you hold it from the end, for example. So just listen for my cues. You could also use a medicine ball for some of these exercises. If you have a sandbag, not a literal sandbag, but one of the exercise sandbags, that's another thing you could use. So, get creative. We're at home. I am using the kettlebell. I know some of you have them and love them, but again, your dumbbell is your modification. Okay, I'm going to move these to the side, and we're going to get warmed up. All right, bringing those hands to hips, knee lifts. Here we go. We lift and lift. I really love kettlebells. They're challenging, so I really want you to listen to my cues today. Let's swing those arms. Form is always important, but with kettlebells, the weight is distributed differently. So it could be easier to overcompensate, to bring that elbow to knee. And so sometimes with kettlebells, you'll see people tweak, especially their back. I don't want that for you. So if any of these moves feel too intense, set that weight down, pick up a lighter weight. It's supposed to be hard. That's okay. We just don't want you to get injured. And give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and we're gonna sit down into the legs a little bit and tap, tap. Nice job. Hands on hips. So my knees are nice and bent. Just tapping side to side. Little taps, little taps. Okay, and 4 more. You can add those arms. It goes out and up, out and up. Nice job. Just getting your brain working today. 8 sets. And 7. Heart rate coming up gently. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and come into a nice narrow squat position into parallel. Go ahead and just slide down. We're doing a little chair squat. Just down, little down. So you keep pulsing. I'm going to turn on profile. Mat is out of control. So for that chair squat, I'm sitting back like my booty's going to a chair. You can lift those toes, but I'm taking most of the weight where? In the glutes. Pressing up to the heels, little downs, little downs. We are going to be doing some squats. That's why we're warming up. Okay, pulse it up, a little up. Just change the accent. Nice job. So if you're looking for a kettlebell workout with swings, clean and press, all that wild stuff, in the video description, I linked to Jen Miller's workout for kettlebells. Jen Miller is amazing. She's the founder of Step Aerobics. And let's hold. And so that's a great workout, a safe workout for that. Nice job. Stand it up. Okay, grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell. We really want to turn on that core. So coming into hips a little bit wider than parallel, you're just going to take that dumbbell and we're going to pass it around the body. This is like classic kettlebell warm-up. So as I'm passing, what am I working here? Really working my core. Trying to hold my body as still as I can as this weight comes around. Don't need to go super fast. So the other direction. Nice job. Woo! Feeling that core turn on. Core gets a great workout in the kettlebell workouts. Do 2 more. And done. All right, set that kettlebell down. I'm going to turn to side. We're just going to go ahead and roll all the way down. And just a little cycle. So inhale, pressing into those shins, head long. Exhale, fold. Follow in your breath. Inhale, press into the shins. Crown of the head shooting long. Exhale, and then forward fold. A little light hamstring warm up with a low back release. Inhale, press. And again, you're going at your pace. Just making sure you're holding at least a beat or so. All right, I want you to meet me in forward fold. So coming down, really bend those knees for me. Just hang for a moment. Then those knees roll up. Shoulders go up, down, around, and back. We're going to open that chest. And then roll forward. Open chest, palms back pressing. Just kind of our standard standing cat-cow. Open, collarbone, broad, rolling forward. Warming up that upper body. Nice job. You guys need 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. And back. Yes, just alternate those shoulders, and we're going to get right into it. And forward. Nice job. Woo, already sweating. Okay, we're going to start with a single arm row. And we're actually going to start everything backwards today, please. We normally start on the right. Today we're going to start on the left, just to mix it up for the body. All right, we're going to start with a single arm row. So I want you to take the kettlebell into your left hand instead of your right. And you're just going to go ahead and step back that right foot. Can hinge down just a little bit. And you're simply going to row that kettlebell up and down. Or that dumbbell. I'm just going to turn on profile. So my hips are square. That elbow, see me lose my balance as I look at you. That elbow is grazing past the body up towards the ceiling. Core in, belly button to spine. I'm going to turn the face shape so I can see my timer. So if you have a dumbbell, challenge yourself. Hold the head of the dumbbell in your hand instead, because that's going to challenge your body in a bit of a different way. Woo, cool. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Step your legs out a little bit wider than shoulder distance. If you've got that kettlebell, I want you to grab the bell of it. We're going to come down into a squat, raise the toes, lower the toes, and up. So I'm in a pretty deep squat here. I'm going to turn. I'm coming all the way down, calf raise, and up. If this feels super tricky for you, first thing to do is take out that calf raise. So we just come down, hold, and up. Or down, raise, and up. You could also do a less deep squat. So it's really about getting deep into those legs and up. Nice job. And again, if you've got that dumbbell, hold the head of it. Woo! Nice job. Core has to be turned on. You don't want to put this all in the low back. It's okay if you feel some low back. Let's get one more in. Down, lift, and up. Woo! Okay, now we get to do that other single arm row. So coming into the right hand, right leg goes back, and we pull. So try to tuck that chin. Telling myself that too. So let me turn. So here I am, I'm leaning forward, elbow coming straight back. I really feel my core after that last one. Nice job. Woo. This is a good challenge for me. I've been lifting pretty light, and that's turn back to you because teaching bar. So heavy weight, this is challenging me. Okay, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, stand it up. Go ahead and come into a nice V position for me. I'm gonna hold that kettlebell as so. So I've got a hand on each side of the handle. We're going to press, tricep drop, raise, and down. Nice job. So press, tricep drop, raise, and down. So that core is nice and tight. You can still see that curve in my spine. And when I drop that kettlebell, hopefully nothing else is moving. Rest. So think about pressing. If you're honey or water, you're going slow and controlled. We're not swinging. We're not flinging. Still nice and strong. Good job. Up and up, down. Okay, one more, and then we're just gonna do some tricep presses. You're welcome. Okay, just press now. So up and down. Let's bend those knees a little bit. Up and down. Nice and slow. One more. And down. I need a sip of water. Woo! Tough, tough, tough. All right, we're going to a little deadlift. So deadlifts. So I wipe the sweat off my face. Deadlifts are tricky. So if you have low back problems, you might need to drop your weights. You might need to modify. So starting everything left today. So we're going to come to that left side first. I want you to be in parallel hip distance. I'm going to have you pop that same heel that kettlebell is in. So my left heel is popped. So for this deadlift, front profile, I'm just going to come down for 4, flat back, up, 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 up. Super slow and controlled. So maybe you stop here. What determines your range of motion? One thing is back of the leg flexibility. So that's really what you're feeling work right here. You also have to be able to keep your back in a nice straight line. So if you feel like you're doing this, don't do this, by the way. This is not verb form. If you're rolling down like this, that's not the move. That's too far. So back flat, back flat, back flat. If you're not sure if your back is flat, I want you to do this move in front of a mirror or set up your phone to record just to make sure you're doing it well. Deadlifts are a great exercise for the whole back body. And once you get the form done, you can go pretty heavy. So I could probably do this with 30 pounds. I know, don't be impressed. All right, last time, let's switch that up. So now dumbbell comes into right hand. The right heel is going to be popped. I'm going to turn again. That heel is popped. Put that other hand on the hip so it has something to do. And then just for time, it's about a 4 count down and up. And again, chin in, back nice and long. You will feel this in your back. Your back does have to work to stabilize. So you don't overstrain your back. I want to think about contracting those abs. It's like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. That is going to help you make sure that you're using your whole core, not just dumping this into your back. Now this is our second set. So if you're feeling it feels a little much, just go ahead and make it a little mini lift. That's fine too. All right, we're almost through with these deadlifts. You're welcome. And then we get to go to my least favorite move. You're welcome. Let's make this the last one. Up, 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 up. Nice job. All right, we're gonna go into lunges with a bicep curl. So you're welcome. So I want you to go ahead and grab the kettlebell by the handle or your dumbbell by your handle. And you're gonna go ahead and step that left leg back, right leg forward. So same leg back is that we have for the kettlebell. And as you come down, you're gonna curl up. So it's a static lunge. We're not stepping anything. You're just curling straight up and down. This feels really tricky. You could make the lunge a little smaller, but you can make the lunge longer. That's great. You keep going. I'm just going to turn on profile to remind us about lunging. So when we lunge, we're truly going straight down and up. Again, you're a carousel horse. Carousel horses, it feels like they're going around, but they're going straight up and down. So we're not lunging forward. We're not lunging back. It's truly just straight up and down with that curl. Nice job. Turn face you again. We're almost done on this side again. You need to pulse, or you could also just hold it and curl. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. I'm failing, and my kettlebell's getting sweaty. All right, let's go to the other side. So kettlebell in the right arm, right leg goes back. You can also hold on if you need to. That's another great modification. So as we go down and curls. I really like the kettlebell for curls. The weight is just distributed differently. So for me, my muscles saying, wait, what's going on? This is not how we normally do a curl. So even a 10-pound weight compared to a 10-pound kettlebell, it feels different. Just good. Woo! And again, we're not doing a swinging. Go check out Jen's workout for even more aerobic. Even more aerobic one. 10 more seconds. We're gonna do a quick little stretch and then down to the mat. Nice job. Let's get one more. One more. And up. Nice job. Set that kettlebell down. Grab your towel if you're like me and you're sweaty. Sweaty mess. Go ahead and start with the left quad release. Knees in together. Just a lot in the quads. Other side. All right, little release on the other side, so to the right side. So that's a pretty quick set. If you want more of that round, actually, if I were teaching this, we'd probably do 2 rounds in an hour. So what I would say is after we go through the mat version, you know, like that wasn't enough, just come back and do that segment again, do another round. If I were training myself, that's what I would do. Again, trying to offer you some shorter workouts as well. All right, we're gonna come on down to the mat for our little mat circuit. It's mainly core, of course. Of course it is. All right, so go ahead and grab that kettlebell or that dumbbell. And I want you to set it just at the middle of the end of your mat. So we're gonna do some little plank taps. So I'm gonna put my hands, my nice white surface hands, a little bit behind my kettlebell. So you have an option to be here in this modified plank, tapping. So I'm just taking that hand to the kettlebell, or come up into full plank. Woo! This, when I tested it, was I think the hardest move. So as I'm tapping, I'm really thinking about keeping that core super tight, so I'm not rocking back and forth. If your hips start rocking, I want you to set those knees down, pressing your shins, and tap this way. Got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little quick child's pose. All right, go ahead and roll over. And we're gonna do some sit-ups, having to touch this kettlebell. Now, sit-ups are not normally my favorites. So, first modification, kettlebell or dumbbell between your feet, is to start at the top and roll back, and then sit up and touch. This is a great place to be. This allows you to keep a nice flat back. You're using muscles, not momentum. If you want more, and you feel like you can keep a straight back until you have to roll down, then go ahead and roll. One reason I like the kettlebell or the dumbbell in this exercise is you can press into it with your feet, which is a little bit like, I don't know if you ever did sit-ups where you would anchor on a couch or your friend would hold your feet. So it does give you something a little bit stable. Nice job. All right. You are doing great. Let's do one more. And up. Nice job. Okay, go ahead and grab that kettlebell. And we're going to do canoeing. We've done canoeing before. I like canoeing. It's like a Russian twist, but cooler. So go ahead and grab the kettlebell with both hands by the handles. Sit up nice and tall. Grab the dumbbell by the heads. And to canoe, you just pretend that you're paddling through the water. Nice job. So I'm kind of doing a big figure 8. That's a little more tricky. You can also just do the Russian twist side to side. That's going to make it easier. If that's still too much, you can just grab the kettlebell and twist. So a lot of options. If you can canoe, this is my favorite. Oh, but it's hard. Ooh. Feel that core turn on. Nice job. All right, set that kettlebell. Ooh, back between the feet. We're going to do another set of roll-ups. I'm going to wipe an incredible amount of sweat off my face. All right, so as a reminder, first option, rolling back, coming up and touching. So leading not with the chin, leading with the core or rolling all the way down and up. You are going to feel your quads and your hip flexors in this. That's a bonus. I really want you to think about that core. Really think about that core. Woo. And touch. You are doing great. We just have a couple more exercises after this. And if it's hard, you can modify. You can come halfway through the set and come here. That is great. It's not supposed to be easy. All right, I'm going to do one more roll up, and it's a time. So you can always take a break and come back in. Woo. All right, back to that canoeing again. So canoeing and around. You keep canoeing. Just as a reminder, you can be doing all of this with your dumbbell. We've done this with our dumbbells before. I'm also giving myself a little break because I have a hip flexor that's cramping. Nice and wide. Or again, you can do the Russian twist, or you can make that twist smaller. Just 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to come all the way down and do pullovers. I love, love, love pullovers. This is just a huge back exercise for us. So I'm going to keep this dumbbell here because this is a tricky one. So as a reminder for pullovers, go ahead and grab that kettlebell with the handles but close to the bell. And for the pullovers, we drop the arms and then we drop the feet. Woo! So we're feeling upper back as well as those abs when we drop the upper body. And then lower body, woo, is low abs. Or remember, you can do them together. Big exhale for me on that one. I know you're feeling shaky. We only have one more exercise after this. Challenge yourself. I'm challenging myself. It is hard. You do not have to go fast to get a good workout. Let's try one more. Make it your best one. Up, 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 up. Nice job. Go ahead and plant those feet rock side to side. We're going to bring that kettlebell in, and we're going to use it for our bridge, so for a weighted kettlebell bridge. So I want you to hold on to that kettlebell, and you're going to place it, as long as you're not pregnant, on your lower abdomen. So I'm holding, and I'm going to lift up and down, up and down. So it's a regular bridge, but adding that weight, whew, making it a little bit harder. Up and down, one more time. up and down. Take it right back up and pulse. Little pulse, little pulse. Teeny tiny pulses. Nice job. We're going to roll it down, and then we're going to add a chest press in 2 more, and 1. Roll all the way down. Go ahead and take that kettlebell, grip it firmly, and as we lift, you're going to press up and down, up and down. So pressing into the bell or the dumbbell, up, just a little chest activation. 3, and down, 2, and down, last one, and down. Nice job. Set that kettlebell to the side. I'm going to have you come into a little spine twist. So taking those feet to the left side of the mat, dropping those knees over. You're reclining there. I'm going to fix this music that's gone absolutely wild. There we go. All right, go ahead and pick those knees up and take them to the other side. If I could get through a month without music issues, it would be thrilled. So letting that back release. Go ahead, grab that core, inhale. We're going to do a reclined figure 4. So go ahead and crossing left leg over the right, foot hanging over, grabbing behind that nice strong hamstring for me, continuing to turn that knee out. If this is too much for you, you can always set that heel down. Nice job. Keep both feet relaxed. Now I want everyone to plant that heel, and you're going to take this whole shape of the leg and just tip it over. So thinking about this bottom knee pressing up, just going to open the whole side panel of this left leg, the top leg. Should feel really good. Keep trying to untuck that pelvis. Core nice and tight. Help your leg if you need to. Come back to center. Switch that up. So right leg, right ankle, right foot past the knee. Hands come and grab that nice strong hamstring. Nice job. I'm glad you challenged yourself today. This was a little different than what we normally do. But that's the whole point of these new express workouts. We're going to plant that heel, and we're going to tip this whole shape that we've made over. Really pressing that bottom knee, so that left knee is pressing up, opening this outer side panel of the right leg, tucking the hips, just a little bit, and you can feel it open up. Nice strong core, come back to center. Go ahead and roll over onto your side, press yourself up. We're going to do a quick little back of the leg stretch. So speaking of stretches, on Friday I filmed a target for your calves and Achilles. So it's a 20-minute stretch. Just go ahead and walk down towards that right foot. Go check it out. I love it. My calves are perennially tight, especially if you do Barre and you're in releve, if you're a runner. So go check that workout on the channel. Come up, switch it out. Next week we have cardio bar, 60 minutes. Definitely bring your towel for this one. It's going to be a great workout. There's going to be cardio for all levels. So you have an opportunity to take it up a little and do some impact, light impact cardio. There'll always be no and low impact modifications for you. And then all the March classes are up on the channel, or they will be tonight. So go ahead and take those legs straight out, walk sit bones back, and just start walking forward. Hands can be on the thighs, or grabbing those hands, pulling that chest through. So a lot of great things coming in March. I'll share a little bit more about that next week. So March will be our 1-year anniversary here at Barre with Sarah. So some special stuff coming your way. Now go ahead and round over. And go ahead and walk up. Kind of feels like a news bulletin, doesn't it, at the end of class? All right, we're going to gather our feet underneath us. And I want those hands on the ground. We're going to go ahead and come forward and go forward. Hold knees soft. And now keeping those knees soft, bending up one vertebra at a time, rolling up, not bending up. Shoulders go up, back, and down. Inhale up, exhale, hands to heart center. Thanks for joining me for today's Sweaty Express Barre with Sarah workout. I hope you enjoyed using the kettlebell, and the kettlebell is new to you. Go check out Jim Miller's very challenging but very fun cardio kettlebell workout. Be safe, be well. Thanks everyone, bye.